Welcome back, gentlemen. This week's toilet talk. I'm taking a shit. But duty calls. We had a one general manager named Zane Radloff of the team. What's his team name? Oh, Team Colored. Don't know what that means. Because his one uncolored gentleman got him 43.3 points. That got him $30. So, not quite sure what this team name's all about, but nevertheless, Rads finds his way into the money this year. Congratulations, Radloff. Let's just start right away with the game of the week, which it was shaping up to be so. It was. Looked like Guani was gonna take down Lumo. But Looms making a couple of key trades this year, really pumping up his team. Finds a way yet again to get another win. 141 to 115. TL loses Jaden Daniels. That's tough. But you haven't really had him all year anyway. Maybe that's why your team sucks. On to the next one. Next one on my screen is Mike v. Lorg. Now, this one went exactly how we thought it would. Rico Dowdle, lead back, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Does what he does every week. But Puka gets hurt again. Mahomes has a terrible game. What's even his first name? Kamani Vidal. He only puts up 3 points. Lorg, he knew it was over after the Thursday night game. He was calling for Tyler Loop's head. He's calling for my head. But it's all right. We found a way to get the win, 124 to 113. Sorry, Lorg. Next up, we have Kyle Boudry taking down the reigning Tootala. 117 to 101. Hemi, this team's starting to look bad. Starting to look real bad. Maybe you should make a couple trades. Deadline's next week. Maybe it's time to look into getting somebody else other than Bill Krosky Merritt. Yeah, you have Baker on a bye, you have Ibuka. Everyone has their best week against me, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, whatever, dude. Boots has Jackson Dart, Jawan Jennings, Romeo Dobbs, Jacoby Myers, and the Jags defense. He took you down. Starting to look like a fraud. Seems like last year was a fluke. That's what I'm seeing. Anyway, moving on. Tyler Thomas taking on Zane Radloff. You know what, TT? Your team is so fucking bad. And then you make some dumbass trade. And then the guy gets hurt. So really, what was even the trade again? I can't remember. Let me look back at it. Look back at it. I can't. Okay, let me just look at your teams. Because it was you and Looms. You got Tucker Craft and... who was the other guy? Booty, right? So you basically got 2 injured guys for the number 6 receiver at the time, still is, Michael Pittman and Kenneth Walker. Interesting call, Thomas. But you know what? You fucking won again. And I keep keep saying your team is terrible because they are. You're winning by putting up 113 points because you're playing rads. Odunze got him nothing. He's got Tyrone Tracy in there. Picked up the Raiders defense for some reason. They're the worst team in the league. What are you doing, rads? And I'm going to go through TT's schedule again because he's trash. He got a win with 114 points. Loss with 94. He put up 150 week 3 and got a win. 118 got a win. 125 got a win. And 85 got a loss. 114 got a win. 113 got a win. 113 got a win. You have the, let's see, second least points scored against you. That's going to help. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Your bottom 5 only by 4 points in points scored. That's not how that should work. But it does. And it pisses me off, but that's how she fucking goes. Congrats, Teets. Good job, buddy. Last but not least, we have the Caleb Williams-led Steve versus the banana-grabbing Jake. Maybe if your team wasn't all Packers, you would have a chance. But not really having a chance when Caleb Williams putting up 41 almost. First 40 points of the year. Doesn't even get player of the week. That's how Steve's year is gone. Oh my God. But I feel like your team's better than it was at the beginning of the year. Made a couple trades. A couple people stepping up. Jake's team's looking like trash. He's on a 2-game losing streak after winning 6. And he said something about next week being tough. Who does he got? Oh, he's got Looms. Yeah, who's on you got Christian Watson in there, and Cooper Kupp and Kyle Pitts. I hope you're going to pick up somebody other than the Packers defense. Because they're playing Philly. We know how that can go. Other matchups, who do we got? Oh, this is a week 1 rematch. We're starting over. So, we didn't really have any close ones week 1. Besides Steve and Lorg. But now, that one ain't really meaning much. Other than to keep you out of the bottom 4. Because we're starting to get to that. We're starting to get there, boys. This is the home stretch. This is where it all matters. And I think this James Crooks versus Colored, this is a matchup to watch this week. Because well, you're both 3 and 6. You're both sitting. Hemi's sitting 6. Zane's sitting 7. Or Zane's sitting 8. This is to keep you out of the bottom 4. This one's pivotal. Very pivotal. I think that's the matchup of the week. I would go with Jake and Looms because they're both top of the leaderboard, but I think that's going to be a blowout. Yeah. I ain't liking that one. So we'll go losers game of the week this week. And let's get to these power rankings, shall we? Looms 1, Mike 2. Got to keep that the same. Everyone else tied for 10th. Jesus Christ. Like, I think I still think Lorg's team is good, but keeps losing. So I'm going to go Jake 3, Lorg 4, Hemi 5, Steve 6, TL 7, Zane 8, Boods 9, Thomas 10. Yep. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the power rankings. Yeah. Mainly because, well, Lorg's just putting up points. Just getting unlucky. He has like a plus 80 point differential. DT's also plus 80-ish, but actually plus 60. But his fucking numbers are so low both ways that something's got to give. You got to give. You got to give. Yeah. Nothing else really sticks out. Nobody's getting like abused this year, points against. Zane's got the most. 1176. If I could pull up my calc. It's not even on here. Oh, that's 1 divided by 9. That's 131 against you every week. So that's pretty tough. But you got to score more than 117 a week. Or do you? TT proves it otherwise. Yeah, this week's shit on TT. I don't care. He shouldn't be 7-2. He should be fucking 3-6. But he's not, so whatever. Fuck you guys. See you next week.